This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Use MMA199 for $1.99 domain or transfer. Defenso. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off your entire order. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts episode 210.
210.
My name's Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, the MMA show by MMA fans, for MMA fans, where we walk the line between serious and ridiculous.
Yes, we do.
What's going on, Ingo?
I don't know, man. It doesn't really feel like summer right now. Would you say? It's
like
kind of like.
Is this what you call an Indian summer?
In August, it's too early for that. It should be like September. My guess is September will be hot, maybe. Be smoking hot, but it's kind of weird because you can't even go to the pool in this weather. It's not hot enough.
Oh, sure you can. I was there yesterday.
Were you? Oh, you're brave.
You should check that one out. There's a water park.
Were you wearing your creeper glasses? He's staring straight ahead but looking everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
No, there was one in Elk Grove. It's behind the high school. There's some water park.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Over there. Not busy at all, and they have like a turbocharged lazy river. So
Cool.
you're like actually shooting you, and it's warm water. And then, you know, on typical lazy rivers where they have
people pee in there.
Well, they have the waterfall shoot water over, and typically it's cold ass freezing balls water, like an ice bucket challenge type of water. No, this was warm water.
It was urine.
It was awesome. And then when we're at the top of the water slides, Jen's like, "Look over there." What's over there? There's a fucking skunk on the premises.
Like, somebody chase it off?
Well, I alerted the lifeguard. He blew his whistle. All the lifeguards had a freak out party with all their whistles.
Okay.
Skunk, skunk. And then we just went down the slides. And
okay.
It's not my problem.
Fucking skunks. I think it's skunk season.
And then on the way home, we saw a skunk. I almost ran it over
everywhere.
with my car right out in front of a house. And then it ran through my neighbor's yard. And
Okay.
like, what the
We
fuck
have
is going
encounters
on
with
with
skunks
the
at our
skunks?
house. I had one 2 days ago. I'm walking out of the garage. I'm like lighting a cigar.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there and I'm like lighting the cigar and puffing on it. And I'm like, that's weird. I looked up, I'm like, fuck! There's like he's literally locking eyes with me, and I just start running in the house.
Yeah.
And then my wife, I ran her over to get into the, she's like, you asshole, let me in the house. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not getting sprayed by that thing. She's like, you're supposed to protect me. I go, not from a skunk.
Oh, you're on your own, baby.
It's
Survival of the fittest.
That's right.
And right now, I am the fittest.
That's right. You get skunked, you're sleeping downstairs.
Fuck yeah. I
You're not
don't know
coming in
part
our
of
bed.
that shit. Or your dog gets skunked. Fuck.
Can you get rid of that smell easily?
No, I heard it's brutal. One of our friends
I
had
swear I
their
heard
dog.
like tomato sauce
Yeah, I
or
think
something.
some
Juice.
sort of a tomato sauce bath. I think you put it rectally. You have to take the tomato.
Up your colonoscopy?
Yes.
What is that called? No, not colon. What is that? Flush? Anal flush? No.
Yeah, it's
I'm thinking
what
of
they call it, colonic.
colonic. That's it. Yeah.
I hear that's terrible for you.
It is, yeah.
But-
Your body has its own natural way of excreting things it doesn't want. You shouldn't shoot things up the other way. Don't take dicks in your ass.
Why?
It's bad for your health.
Well, speaking of dicks in your ass,
Yes.
should we get into some news?
Please. Time for the news.
Smooth transition.
Sponsored by GoDaddy.com.
That's right. $1.99.com. MMA $1.99. Best way to support the show,
Yes.
besides sharing us around everywhere and on
We're
YouTube.
whorish. Just whore us around.
Share us with your friends, you know.
Yes.
That's what buddies do. They share.
Yes, they do.
And support us with your $2. Go buy a fucking website.
Yes.
Dominate the world. Anal gangbang.
Or MMANUTS.com.
Whatever.
Perfect.
Whatever. it
Buy
takes.
like that times 10 every domain.
Yes.
Every
It'll all work out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, Jon Jones apparently blows out his knee, tears a meniscus and some other shit.
Ouch.
Has the surgery.
You already had it?
Yep.
Okay.
Successful. Turns out it was the Overeem who
Ooh.
happened to do the takedown.
Shocking.
And Anthony Rumble Johnson
I was
came
going to say,
out
did
and
Rumble
said
have any comments?
that.
I don't think they like each other.
No, he said that sometimes the Overeem would hurt people and it would be an on-purpose type of accident. So,
Okay.
But I
Seems
guess
like some guys have like this history of like accidents on purpose or always having weird accidents.
an
There
issue
was somebody
with
who was
sparring.
talking, man, who was talking about that? I remember some champ had mentioned that before. Like they won't train with certain guys because they're like,
Well, the rumor was Hector Lombard was always a fucking douchebag to train with, but that's neither here nor there.
well, I don't know.
more here, less there.
So is Rumble trying to get a fight with said Reem or what?
I don't know. I think he's just stating that sometimes the accident is an on-purpose accident. But so that's one story, and now we have this Jones-Daniel Cormier fight, which could have been the biggest fucking buy rate ever seen, at least in the last year.
They're gonna lose all their thunder.
Yeah.
If they make this happen, postpone it.
And then now we have another problem because who should get this title shot now? Should it be Gustafsson, who was originally scheduled to get the title shot and fucked up his knee and then had to sit out, and then Cormier stepped in. Now Jones gets hurt and he's going to be out. So
they should fight.
You would think Gustafsson should get that shot, but it looks like Cormier is still going to get it. And then
Gustafsson should fight. They should put like a
Cormier versus Gustafsson right now.
Yes. Is Gustafsson ready?
I think so.
Get that shit going, man. UFC like 181 or something.
Done.
Whatever that is. I have no idea.
Well, Gustafsson said he's going to sit out. He said, fuck it. That's my title shot. I am not fighting until I get a title shot. And Dana's going, I think you're going to fight.
When we tell you to fight.
I think you're going to fight.
Yeah.
But, what do you think is the bigger fight right now? Even say they both have to sit out for 3 months.
If you wait 6 months for this, it's going to die down. They're going to have to do something else crazy. I don't think even replaying all the nonsense is going to hype it up as much as if it was going to happen next month.
Yeah.
I think they're losing all their thunder. And I think you got to get Cormier a fight, and the only thing that makes sense is Gustafsson. And, I don't know what kind of, they don't have any blood behind them, but if Cormier can beat Gustafsson, then I think that makes that Jones fight even bigger. Right?
Could be. But I don't think they're going to make that. I think so the question is, which fight's a bigger sell now? Is it Cormier versus Jones or Gustafsson versus Jones?
Cormier, of course.
I think they always go with the money.
Of course.
Follow the money, Ingo.
It's a good plan. Always.
So now I want to talk a little bit off topic here
because
some shit happened. I didn't want to mention that last week. There's a couple different ways to go. So this Tony Stewart character.
Oh boy.
I don't know all of what happened, but apparently, did he put someone into the wall?
Yeah. Well, the thing was, he does that what is that called? Fucking sprint car racing, right? So apparently, a lot of these NASCAR guys do that, and he's one of the craziest ones because he loves racing. He races all kinds of shit, right? So, yeah, I think he put the kid into the wall. The kid got pissed, got out of his car, ran down in the middle of the track. I don't know, and apparently got run over. So there's a lot of controversy in the world out there about
did he do it on purpose? Did he not? Well, first off, I want to say, if you're in a fucking car, you don't go out on a fucking racetrack after somebody else.
In a car.
Right. Like, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you. Oh, motherfucker, I got
Especially
caught.
the sprint cars, it's like dirt, man. They have no control. It's like really crazy.
Yeah, he looked like he's swerved, so... I don't know if he ran a guy over on purpose or not, but let me tell you this. He has just established himself as like the Paul Harris of MMA.
Well, he has a history.
Because no one else is going to question him now. Say you're racing your car and fucking Tony Stewart comes up and puts you into the wall. What are you going to do? That guy will fucking run you over. It's like Paul Harris.
Stay in your car, man. Stay in your car. That's funny, though.
He puts you in a heel hook, you're going to tap.
Well, he's been in fights his whole career. I mean, that's always been, he's got a lot of controversy.
Yeah.
I mean, racing, those guys are some mean motherfuckers. I mean, really, they're crazy. It's the ultimate crazy, trying to fuck each other up at 200 plus miles an hour because they don't give a shit.
No.
Whatever. But sprint cars are, I don't know. I read a lot about this. I mean, there's even a big, huge post on the underground going about this. Guys going back and forth. I don't think he saw the kid. And when he saw him, it was too late. And,
it's a dark track, not a lot of lighting. Guys wearing all black.
Yep. And, apparently, I saw a video of it, too, what it looks like when you're driving it. Yeah. You can't see shit out of the right side because you don't need to because you're turning left the whole time. So, even the guy that was right before Tony Stewart almost hit the kid, and then the kid took even further a step. And it's just sad. It sucks because I always think about, I have a son, and you know, you think about one 10-second mistake. It's your life is over because you're stupid for 10 seconds.
It's true. Well, maybe it's a learning lesson now for other people.
Everyone?
And I think they instituted new rules. Like if you get fucked up, you stay in your car until someone gets you out.
Well, why was that not a rule before?
Well, sometimes it takes. It's kind of like McDonald's, Ingo. Like
that?
when you have the hot cup of coffee, they tell
yeah.
you this cup of coffee may burn the fuck out of you.
Okay.
It takes one person to fuck up and burn their dick off, and then you have like the retard clause on the cop.
My thing is if this happens, stay in your car, go in the pit, wait for the motherfucker to come back and get out of his car. Wait by his thing and say, when you get out of this car, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Right.
You don't want to get your ass kicked, stay in your car, but don't go in the track.
I think we've learned person versus car does not work.
No,
This is
does not
the
work.
moral of the story.
Yes.
Hopefully, and I don't mean to make light of it, but
No, it's
I mean,
terrible.
It's the worst thing possible.
It is, which leads me, well,
Go ahead.
that
Dig it.
search of watching that video on YouTube had led me down like a dark path of Russian car
here we go.
accidents. You ever do all this stuff? Like
Well, they all have like the
crazy
cameras
yeah,
mounted.
You
which
can
is
find
kinda
some
cool.
crazy shit out there, like dudes just going off a bridge and flipping over, and just people near missing, you know, somebody, or like a bus blows a light and the person. I mean, literally, it's inches. It's so crazy, like overseas drivers. So that kind of led me down that dark path, unfortunately. So if you want to just Google like Russian crazy drivers.
Going down that like the GSP dark side.
Yes, my dark place.
Oh,
I was deep in my
kinda
dark
frightening.
place. It is. It is.
so we'll move right along. We'll transition out of that. So I saw Bellator going back and having a women's division.
Yes.
I love it. And
Are they still Bellator?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And the smart thing is they're doing the 145. So let's attack the UFC in the place that they don't want to play, since they want to play in 135 and whatever the pie weight is.
120, 115?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pie weight.
Smart move. Smart move.
Yes.
Get the healthier chicks. So like, who is it? Marloes Kunin just signed,
But
and
she's skinny. She's just
some
tall.
other woman signed. There's rumor that we're in
Carano.
talks with Carano, Chris Cyborg,
Oh,
if
sure.
you will.
But Cyborg, I thought, said there was no way in hell she's fighting at 45. She wants that
Well,
Ronda Rousey
I'd say fuck it then.
juice.
That I don't think a
all
fight
over
will
her
ever
face.
happen. That's fine. I'd watch. Who am I to say no?
Yes.
I'm a man.
There's something I read recently that
What?
said Ronda Rousey has been fighting on a bum knee for like 2 years. Supposedly. Have you read
That's
that?
what I heard.
Yeah.
Didn't she just have that fixed then?
Yeah. Supposedly she's been fucked up for like 2 years. Bad knees.
Yeah. So you're getting a 50% Ronda just destroying all these other women. And then the other rumor was Misha Tate, not too happy with her contract, might move over and move up.
Over to another
Bellator.
Oh, Bellator.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I
don't
like
see-
it.
There's nowhere for her to go in the UFC at this point. I just don't see her. I mean, she's already fought for the belt twice.
Once in Strikeforce.
Yeah. So what's she gonna do? If she goes switches orgs and gets the belt over there, she probably gets more marketing money, more dollars.
And then there's leverage too to come back.
Yep.
And especially if the UFC would make the 145.
She wants to move up in weight.
She would.
Oh, nice. I can see how that would work for her.
Fuck yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm all for this. I think that's a smart move for Bellator. If you're going to, I like the 145-pound division. Yeah, you could say, oh, it's weak as fuck, but look at 35 for women. You have like one alpha female that's just wrecking shit, and the other people just can't compete with her.
Yeah.
So, moving right along and go. So, perusing.
Are you going to a dark place now?
No, not yet. I will, though. This is going to be a long show.
Oh, no.
I just saw there was a Groupon for UFC 177 for tickets to the Sleep Train Arena. $65 for the lower level rear or upper level front. $40 for the upper level rear.
Groupon?
So, does that mean the ticket sales not so good? If UFC is
What?
doing a Groupon, it's no bullshit. I'll post it up.
Okay. Wow. Where's that happening at?
It's the Sleep Train Arena, wherever the Sleep
What
Train
town?
Arena is.
I gotta Google this shit.
Hang on. I might be able just to click my Groupon link here for tickets. UFC 177. San Jose deal of the day.
Why is it so bad?
Well, you're headlined by Barao versus Dillashaw Dos.
Das rematch. Das rematch.
Sleep Train
Das
Arena.
Boot.
Sleep Train Arena,
You ever see that
Sacramento.
movie, Das Boot?
No.
The German movie Das Boot. You should check that shit out. It's dark. It's a dark movie. It's about a U-boat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Shit happens, man.
Shit happened.
It's like 4-hour-long movie. Pretty crazy.
I'll pass. I can't go past 2. It's because still, the Wolf of Wall Street's out there.
Oh, yeah.
I still want to see it. But
Have you
it's
seen
fucking,
it?
No, it's 3
Oh,
hours.
dude.
I can't go
You
for
can
3
do it.
hours.
Trust me. That is a ride that you get on and you go, holy. It's like you hang on. That is. I watched that on an airplane and
Yeah.
I remember going like, I need a drink. Like, give me some booze. Like,
Yeah.
this is crazy. This movie's insane. You should watch that, seriously.
All right.
But not sober.
It's 3 hours. That's all.
Well, you can always pause it and go take a leak if you need to.
know.
Get a snack.
It's a lot of commitment.
It's good.
That's all.
It's real good. One of my favorite movies in the last couple of years. It definitely was a ride.
Okay.
You don't realize it's 3 hours because you
You're sucked in.
You kind of like, I was sweating at some. It's like playing like a hardcore video game. You're like, getting the sweats and the anxiety because it never stops.
Yeah.
It just goes. They burn you. It's like balls.
Solid. That
All the way
shit's proper.
All the way till the end. It's amazing. I don't know how they do it, but Leonardo DiCaprio in his best role ever, for sure.
All right. I'll check it
But
out.
don't watch Das Boot. You'll be bored. It's an old school German
All right.
movie. I mean, I dig it, but I'm German, so
Fair enough.
it's all good.
So back to this. It's fine.
Sorry.
So do you ever remember a time where the UFC Groupon anything?
No, that's
This is
insane.
fucking
$45 tickets?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's crazy. I don't. Wait, we've been to a bunch of them, and it's never been.
No, you're lucky. You're not paying
100,
under 100.
Yeah, no.
You're not paying under 100.
Even I think 100, 105 or 125 is the cheapest I saw for like nosebleeds. Why is it so cheap? San Jose, maybe? Sign of the
Sacramento.
Times? Sacramento. Sorry.
But
Wow.
that's interesting.
The gate is 936,000. Less
Yeah.
than 1 million.
We need to get some more paid tickets, so let's just Groupon this shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. And what percentage is Groupon taking? Half?
Yeah.
You know?
Or it could have been the
50%?
arena. Maybe the arena's not selling enough tickets, so they're panicking.
They're gonna take it?
Just like
Yeah.
sell some shit.
Interesting. Interesting. Here's another interesting thing. You see, there's this organization, Cage Warriors. They put out a bounty bonus structure. So they're going to offer $2,000 for any of these types of finishes.
Okay.
A head kick knockout, twister, knee bar, heel hook, guga flying knee knockout, Superman punch knockout, gone in 60 seconds KO, spinning knockout, or a slam knockout.
160 seconds is what, like less than a minute?
Yeah.
Finish? Get $2,000.
Yep.
Cash.
Hell yeah.
Cage Warriors is a UK company, I think.
I'll buy
Is
that
it
for $1.
$2,000 like British pounds? That's a lot more than $2,000.
I don't know.
That's good stuff.
Do you think the UFC could ever
A bounty?
institute something like this?
Why not?
And a correction from the last show, not the Peruvian necktie is a finishing move. The Colombian necktie is the mob move, where they
Okay.
cut your throat and put the tongue through. Peruvian sounds fancier though, so I may stick with
I
that.
thought you said Colombian.
No, I said Peruvian.
Okay.
I bought into it.
I see.
I knew it was a necktie,
You
Ingo.
sold me on it. I was
Not
like,
that
yes,
smart.
I agree with you.
Not that smart.
It's all good.
I'm almost smart.
Sounds terrible, though.
Either way. But do you think
Wow.
the UFC could do that? So maybe you
Yeah.
see certain finishes like the Peruvian necktie, not so popular. $10,000 if you finish someone by it.
Why not? Gogo Plata?
Something. I want exotic.
Even like omoplata. When was the last time you saw omoplata finish?
I
can't
can't
recall one.
remember. Because usually they're using it just to transition into something else.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
What else is going on?
Well,
Do you
should
wanna
we-
talk about that?
Should we talk about this Christy Mack War Machine
I
situation?
guess.
I don't really want to discuss it too long. I just feel like we got to bring it up because it's been all over the place.
It's like it was on Time magazine covering this shit.
Was it really?
Yes.
Okay. I think there's a lot of gray area between what may or may not have happened. One thing I will say, judging by
Hodor!
yeah, exactly.
Hodor.
Judging by the stories that I heard from the original source and then now War Machine's testimony on what actually happened, what I can conclude as a person is that both of those individuals are extremely disturbed, and there's probably a lot of drugs involved and a lot of like crazy behavior, and I'm not condoning him doing anything to her or her doing to him. Let me just say that I think they're both insane. So I'll leave that to you.
Where is Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Didn't he catch it? Yeah, he caught that guy, didn't he?
No.
Was that a hoax?
Yeah, I think so. I think some marshals got him.
I read that said Dog the Bounty Hunter caught. It was on bjpen.com. See how they do that shit?
Stop it. Are you saying they're the TMZ of fucking MMA?
It was. That was where the headline came.
That's what we need to be. We need to be the TMZ of MMA. I'm changing our fucking tagline right now.
BJpen.com is like
Son of a bitch.
Bounty Hunter catches War Machine. I took that as word. It's not what happened?
They just said U.S. Marshals and I think the local police and... Fuck, I want to say it was somewhere in California. I think he just went across the state lines because I think they were in Vegas. And
probably less trouble for him in California.
Yeah, I think they deported him back to Las Vegas.
Okay.
But, yeah, this fucking guy, he's going to be doing some time. A little bit. A little bit.
Tiny bit.
A little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, don't date porn stars or UFC fighters.
I don't know. You can date porn stars if you're all right with that. That works out well for people, right? Look at Tito Ortiz.
Yes. I was going to say, name an example, please.
Didn't that work out perfect? Everything's kosher?
I'm not sure.
I think everybody's a little bit off. There's nothing wrong. Don't hate on the porn stars. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not hating.
Everyone needs some love.
I'm just saying don't marry one. That's all. Or try to marry one or date one.
It takes a strong character person, I think, to be able to be secure enough in your relationship to be okay with that.
That your girlfriend or wife is having big black dick in her.
Well, maybe she doesn't go that way. Maybe she's just a clam diver.
That'd be different, but I mean, I don't know. Is there a lot of money in lesbian porn? Okay.
Well, I don't know if there's any money in any porn anymore with all the
there must be
bullshit. Some. It just seems like a lot of the porn stars are doing webcam type stuff.
Dude, there was another post on the Underground. Apparently, the big thing for the porn stars to do, current and retired, is they offer escort services on some websites for crazy money. Like, like you can go like get like some famous porn star and pay her like $1,000, $2,000, and you can do whatever you need to do, and it's all like, out there. There was a big thread on the Underground. I'm like, you guys are sick. But I'm reading this, and there's literally like A through Z, all the famous porn stars, the ones that are doing it in all the various parts of the country. You can just dial a porn star, just take care of business.
You know the other thing they're doing?
What?
They're auctioning off soiled panties.
Oh,
for like $40.
Okay.
Put them on,
probably some
taint them up a little.
Ordering that shit up like they have those dispensers.
Yeah. What the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
What else is going on? Misha Tate got signed by Budweiser.
Woot woot. Is that independent of potentially moving to Bellator or what?
I don't know. And then speaking of Budweiser, Donald Cerrone versus Bobby Greene for UFC 178 co-main event. Worry about that fight. This Bobby Greene, he's weird with his style. He suckers you in to a weird fight.
That was one card I was looking forward to, and now I'm just kind of like, it's strange, Matt. I have not really watched much fighting. I mean, I watched this card that we're going to recap shortly, but I watched it kind of like in a hurry, and I'm trying to remember when was the last card where I was like, it was at your house, I guess. It was like a month ago already. It's been like almost just going on 2 months where I'm just kind of like, I'm not that excited for anything.
No, well, 78 was the first card where it felt like something big was about to happen.
Yeah.
And then the MMA gods just took it right away from us.
They taketh.
Yeah, they giveth and they taketh.
Yeah, so 179, 180 I haven't looked at yet, but I'm not feeling like there's a huge card on the horizon.
Well, it's more like the end of the year, and it depends where they position this Jones fight, because you have that Nick Diaz versus Anderson Silva, and you could potentially put that Jon Jones versus Cormier on the same card. If you want to lose your fucking mind, just do it.
Amazing.
Pride rules if you want to really get bananas. I'm just saying, pride rules.
Okay.
And somehow Michael Bisping can be involved.
Okay. The Spitzbing rule.
Yes. Bisping! Soccer kick's legal! And the last thing I want to mention, what the fuck is this stupid ice bucket challenge that's running around the internet?
Oh, no.
Frankie Edgar didn't fare well in this one. I'll post up his fail, but why is everyone just wholeheartedly buying into, hey, look at me, I'm dumping an ice bucket of water all over myself. How cool am I? Now I nominate 3 other douchebags.
It's extremely interesting because it feeds on the social media sharing phenomenon. So like you do something and you get some of your friends to do it.
Is it like the Harlem Shake?
Maybe. You get
Otto Terra Rico.
Oh shit!
I just heard that song at the water park, and all the fucking lifeguards started jacking out. I'm like, oh my god, this is still a thing.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, only in Elk Grove.
Yeah, apparently, a little bit behind the times.
No, I get it though. It's all over my Facebook. Everyone's fucking, asking everybody else to do shit. You got like famous people getting other famous people to do it, and I think those guys are still donating money. They're bringing awareness to ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, right? Is it what it's called?
I don't know.
Yeah, but
that's how much I don't care about what this challenge is. I'm all about helping people, but this seems fucking retarded.
Well, it's bringing awareness to a cause.
To what? I don't even know what the cause is. I just know people are dumping fucking ice buckets of water on themselves.
Man,
Why don't you set yourself on fire instead? Do something a little more challenging.
They are doing that too. There's high school kids doing that shit.
What's that?
For fun, setting themselves on fire and putting it on YouTube because they're dumb.
Oh, I'm joking when I say that.
Don't do that.
If you're only light something on fire, just do your hand and only do rubbing alcohol, and then make sure you put it in a thing of water.
So
see episode 5. Whenever we did that.
It's like I think that might have been like in the 60s.
I don't know.
I remember I got a lecture from the missus about that one. You guys are setting yourself on fire, you idiots.
Oh, it's all safe. We're professionals, fucking A.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I get it. Don't get it. It's one of those things. Ice bucket challenges. I don't know.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. It's just a social media viral thing where you make people aware of ALS and...
Well, isn't that like genital warts?
You spread it around to everyone?
Isn't it like a viral thing?
It is.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah.
The HIV. I mean, aren't there other things that could be more fun?
There could be.
Those are probably not.
No.
We should
but
probably
it's going
just
around. Everyone's doing ice buckets. Don't be ice buckety.
Yeah.
Don't be
Let's
gay.
find something else.
Yes.
Puerto Terra Rico.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
We'll break right into shit.
Oh no.
Fight night. Bader versus OSP recaps.
Is this like 46, 47? What is this?
Something like that. It doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna name the main card fighters as the fight night, and it is what it is.
I'm sleepy. I'm sorry.
Should have bulletproof coffee, man.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm so caffeinated. I feel like that's why I'm large and in charge.
I've been up since 4:50, so.
Fucking dog.
Like
not working out for you, huh?
I got a new puppy. Tiny little.
What kind?
It is a Border Collie / Australian Shepherd mix. She's 10 weeks old. So, first time we've had a puppy. We've always had like 1 or 2 year old. I think that's yours. Was also
2.
Right. So they're a little easier to deal with at that point. But we wanted a puppy because we have a young daughter, and I figured by the time the puppy's old enough to be dangerous, she'll be older, and maybe then, things will be smooth. But yeah. Fucking thing's got to piss and shit constantly. So.
So you lock him in the crate.
Yeah.
Daddy needs to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was whining, so we'll see. Anyways.
So you do to the kid and the dog. You lock him in a fucking crate.
My son loves going in there. I'm like, dude, why are you in this crate with the dog? He's like, this is cool, Dad. I'm like, you don't even want to know. I want to lock this door right now and just fucking leave the room. He's a little shit. He's a terrible 2's my ass. Talk to terrible 5s. Sometimes you just want to punch the motherfucker. I love him to death. So you're like, God damn it. You can't speak to me like that.
Leg kick, Zingo. Work the legs.
Not
Work
punching.
the body.
Work the body. You can't prove anything.
He fell down the steps.
I don't know.
He's fucking kid. He's clumsy as fuck.
No.
He just falls down the steps all the time.
We should not joke about. I love my son to death, but he's just like his dad. He's stubborn as a mule, and man, it's funny sometimes.
That's all we're
So what we're saying? Let's
talk about this card. So go ahead.
What do you want to say about it?
Well, were there 2 fight out of nights?
I don't know. All I know is Josh Koscheck, you fucking suck in the broadcast booth. Don't ever do it again.
He may have been a little
Painful.
nervous. He
very
held the
bad.
pen in his hand. He looked very authoritative.
He did. He did. But yeah, even Brian. I mean,
He is the new Chael Sonnen. He is Chael Sonnen 2.0.
Is he now?
And anything else you say is blasphemy, okay?
I guess.
Blasphemy.
Because I mean, Brian Stan is so collected, and then even Dominic Cruz. When you make Dominic Cruz sound intelligent, there is something
Cruz
wrong.
is pretty intelligent.
Oh yes,
but
I'm just kidding. But
his fighting style is not.
he's actually a smart guy. But Koscheck just looked very awkward. I don't know if he's gonna work.
He was
that
very
shit.
wide-eyed.
Oh yeah, I don't know if he's gonna work this out. But is it because of his eyeball problems? Didn't GSP fuck his eye up? Is
He wasn't
twitchy?
doing this, which he normally does during the fights, but it was a little painful. It was his first big shot on the big show. It's gonna take a little time to warm up. I don't know if I'm gonna warm up to it, but
We'll see. Big show.
the
Big
first
pressure.
Performance.
I just can't wait. You're gonna get on that TV show one day, and
What's
you're gonna
that?
be like, "These guys fucking suck."
I would shit bricks. I probably couldn't even get a word out at that point. God, cameras,
MMA.
titty, Karen Bryant, not Rampage.
Yeah.
Fucking motorboating my wife. I don't think so.
Cuckolding.
Yeah.
BBC.
For the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, who is that? Jovan and Bzinski? I don't know how to fuck say this guy's name, but
Zesperzinski.
god damn it. These guys went to war.
Yep.
One guy gets dropped, the other guy comes back, they're throwing bombs, I don't know what's going on, and then out.
Lights
Love
out,
that.
baby.
Love that. I think that was the best fight on the card. I watched, I think, all the main event cards.
Yeah.
Sean Jordan gets a win, did not look impressive, got
Nope.
beat up for, two of the
His eye was
rounds.
fucked up.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, shut it."
And then, he keeps getting the takedown. This other guy's got no ground on my back. I'm just going to stay here and hang out.
Correct.
Pearson looks sharp.
Very sharp. Maynard.
I didn't think that was going to go that way when I initially thought about this fight. But
Yeah.
Maynard just couldn't get it going, and Pearson just fucking would shrug off the takedown attempts
Yep.
and just pick them apart. And,
Yeah.
there was
He
a lot
had
of-
that nice inside. What do you shovel hook or whatever they called it? Whatever
Yeah,
that is.
something.
Just right on the button. Just brutal.
And now there's questions about Maynard. Are they, going to force him into retirement?
I think he
He's
should
been getting
stop. He's
knocked
got
a little
knocked out
bit.
3 times in a row, right? I mean, come on. At some point,
Something like that.
I think it all started with the Frankie Edgar fight where he had his bell rung.
Well, I blame the refs in that one. Go back to that first Frankie Edgar fight where he about killed him in that first round.
Yeah.
How things could have changed. Gray Maynard could have been champion.
Yeah. You get this close.
Yeah. A small window of opportunity.
Yes. It's tiny.
It just eludes you. And then you have Boach, who, again, pulls another one out of his ass where he's
Yes.
getting cut up, beat up.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
in his hometown, and then pulls the wool over this motherfucker. Geek! Out of the jaws of defeat. Once again.
Yep.
Then the best fight on the card, Ingo. Bader versus OSP.
I watched it in 2 times fast forward. I couldn't take it. I went through one round and I'm like, here we go. What was it? Lay and pray, smother you, and grind out the victory.
Well, that's the thing I was worried about, but I kind of brushed him off. I think we all picked OSP, even the Magic 8 Ball. Is that him going back to the wrestling? Because he did that against Fei Zhao in the last
Yep.
fight. And he did it in this one, and unfortunately it was 5 rounds of blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he needs to work on his post-fight interview shit,
Bader?
too. Yes.
Why?
Because his skills at the post-fight interview about as good as his excitement level in a fight.
Oh, did not watch.
Yeah. For a good reason.
I deleted after
Sorry.
that sad fight. I said, oh, Bader wins. Great. Delete. Goodbye, TiVo. Speaking of TiVo,
Good.
we have a deal going on with TiVo.
Great.
You go to TiVo.com and use code MMA, right?
Damn right. $50 off.
The Romeo?
Yes.
Yes.
I hear that.
I love TiVo. I've
top
had
of the
TiVo
line.
for like 3 years plus. These things, they don't die. I definitely recommend getting one with a lifetime subscription. Don't pay the monthly because, it's fucking awesome. They just updated the interface. It's way faster. It's amazing. You can watch Netflix on it. You can watch Hulu, Amazon Prime, YouTube, whatever. The thing knows. It learns, man. It's like oh, this motherfucker likes
That's
watching
good.
MMA. Next thing you know, you got like some World Series of fighting. I don't even watch World Series, but it's on my TiVo. Like,
TiVo
sweet.
knows.
Like, sweet.
TiVo's thinking for me.
Check it out.
TiVo's gonna watch this program for me.
Yes.
Tell me if I really need to watch it or not.
Yes. And if you buy the Romeo with the code MMA, I think that has 6 tuners in it or something ridiculous.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you can record 6 things at once.
And you think that you might not use it, but I run into, because mine only does 2 at a time.
Oh, yeah.
I run into so many fucking conflicts right now.
2's not
ridiculous.
enough. You have Comcast?
Yeah.
I think they have a box that has 4. You should upgrade.
All right, well, fuck you, Comcast.
Call them up.
I'm
Be
coming
like, where's
for
my
you.
fucking box, man? I want my box.
But I have all my other UFCs on here that I like to go back and rewatch sometimes.
Ah, that's a problem.
Because the Fight Pass is only, it's not current. I don't know how many you go back, but maybe it's 5 or 6 events, and some of the, like the Fox events I can't find.
Well, that's
So
a
if
great
I want to
thing.
rewatch a fight, I just hit the DVR up. So it's a
That's the
problem.
great thing about TiVo. You could just transfer that shit to your new TiVo if you want.
TiVo,
Yeah, love TiVo.
free
Awesome.
box.
I thought they were going to go out of business a couple years ago when I bought my TiVos.
That was replay TV.
I was like, hell, they're going to go out of business because Apple TV's coming, and where's Apple? They're gone. I think everybody went streaming, but for the DVR box, I think there's nothing better.
No, it was TiVo and Replay TV.
Yeah.
And Replay TV did not make it out.
Gonzo?
Yep.
And the Comcast box still sucks. When I come over, I'm like, I don't miss this at all. I hated that thing.
It is.
It's a piece of shit.
Sucks.
Yep.
But it's one of those things. Like, I got to get
Got
the
no
TiVo.
choice.
Well, I got to get a TiVo.
Yeah, you got to get one from them. You got to be like, I need my TiVo. Hook me up, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Why don't we have a TiVo for Matt?
It's
TiVo.
true.
Where you at, TiVo?
They're coming. Don't worry.
All right.
They're coming.
Romeo's.
Where are we at? Are we at this, this next card that we're going to talk about?
No, but let's do it. We're all over the place. You said this was going to be a long
This
show.
is-
You were not kidding.
No joke.
I hope we have enough tape on the thing.
Because we use tape. We're in the 1980s again with the big ass video cameras and movies and stuff. It's all good. Hey, I've got video of me training jiu-jitsu
You do?
from 20 years ago,
Nice.
but I don't have the right format. I forgot what kind of video camera this is.
It's on
I have
tape?
to find it. Yes, I
Okay.
have it,
Huh.
but it's one of those mini
Oh, yeah.
fucking things. It's not the
You
mini
still have the
DV,
camera
but
or
it's
no?
I have the camera, but the camera is jacked up.
It doesn't have a plug where you can, like, upload some shit? You can take it to one of those places. I don't know what they charge for it. There's a place around here. I know for sure.
Because it's got me and John Machado just like doing a one-on-one. My brother is filming it, and he's walking me through the moves. And this is 1994.
Whoa.
Like, God damn it!
Long time
I
ago.
knew I filmed this for a reason, and I want to pull it up because I think that would be fucking
You should
classic.
go to one of those, like, places.
I gotta get it. So let's.
There's one down the street from you. I think it's on over here.
Because the problem is I have like 10 tapes and I don't know what's in there.
Could be porn.
Exactly. Like someone needs to maybe
Like,
look
oh.
through those first before he sends them to said
Little
place.
Debbie Does Dallas.
I'm just saying, no home movies. No home movies. All right. Which fight you want to talk about first?
You pick.
ready?
Yes.
All right. We'll do the Benson one. We got Benson
Smooth.
Henderson. He's 21-3 versus Rafeal
Don't think he has a nickname.
Dos Anjos. He's 21-7. Henderson, 2 wins by KO, 9 by sub. Dos Anjos, 3 wins by KO, 8 by sub. What do you see going on here?
Well, this is interesting because I think that a fight between him and Nurmagomedov makes more sense. But I think we're in the in the Ramadan season.
Didn't he fuck that one up because he took the fight with Kabalov,
Rustam
thinking it
Kabalov?
was
It's
Nurmagomedov?
like, whatever. It's
It fucking ends with a V. I'll
I
fight
can't
that
even-
guy.
I
Fuck.
can't even keep it
He
straight.
was number 10. I wanted to fight number 4.
Yeah, but it's Ramadan, and I think maybe he's like taking some time off training. You know about Ramadan, right?
No.
They don't like do anything
Who?
during the waking
Who doesn't
hours.
do this?
The Muslims. It's a time
Who's
of like,
Muslim?
he's Nurmagomedov. He's Muslim.
Okay.
So I don't think he eats or drinks or does anything. I don't think they do anything, really. That's like the whole thing. So
For how long?
for a month,
What?
it's a period of cleansing. I'm not 100% familiar with Ramadan, but I do have some Muslim friends from back in college, where I went to University of Michigan. There's a big Muslim population. So I understand that for like a month, they don't, between the hours, morning and sunset, sunrise, sunset, they don't do certain things.
Is this the one where they put their little pray pad down on the ground and then
That's just regular Muslim shit. It's Ramadan special.
Okay.
So they don't do shit between the sunrise, sunset thing. They don't eat, they don't drink. I don't think you can smoke cigarettes, and you can't, maybe you can turn lights on and off. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the Jews.
Can they beat off during said period?
I don't think so.
Cleansing.
You're not allowed to do anything.
Excrements all out of the body.
I think that may be why they're not fighting. But the interesting thing is that this seems like a huge step up in competition for Dos Anjos, and I kind of always remember the one knockout.
Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. You son of a bitch.
I can't. It was Jeremy Stevens. Yes.
Uppercut.
Yes. Of hell. It was a horrible thing. But I do say that his striking has come a hell of a long way since then, and I will say that I think his striking is better than Ben Henderson's, and I think his ground game is definitely better too. Here's the problem though. This is a 5-round fight. And Ben Henderson will take this guy into deep water. If Dos Anjos lets Henderson dictate the first 2 rounds, it's big trouble. I think the only way he wins this fight is if he comes balls to the wall and tries to finish Ben early. But Ben's tough. I don't see that happening. I think we're getting a 5-round unanimous decision for Ben Henderson, another grind him out kind of thing. Because I don't think Ben has the striking to finish him, and he doesn't have the jiu-jitsu, but he can certainly out-cardio the guy 3-2. What say you, sir?
I don't know if I can disagree, because if you look at this fight, look at Dos Anjos when he fought Nurmagomedov a couple fights ago.
Yes.
And he racked off, I think, 6 out of 12 takedowns.
Was there some sort of record set in that fight?
Not in that one. He had like 21 in some other
okay.
fight. But there wasn't that one.
Okay.
But my thing is, when I'm looking at Henderson, I know he hadn't finished someone in like 11 fights.
Yeah.
And he finally got a finish in his last fight. I think he got the rear naked choke. I'm curious if this is going to be the new trend for Henderson, because he was fucking fired up when he got the finish, because so many people were shitting on him because he just keeps going decision.
Yep.
So I'm curious to see, is he going to melt this guy down in 3 rounds and get the finish? This Dos Anjos has never fought in a 5-round fight, or never gone 5 rounds.
No.
And now you're also thrown into the spotlight, and you're going to headline a card. Okay. Let's see how this is going to work. So I think
Ben does headline a lot of cards, it seems. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Toothpick, hair, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But and wasn't Henderson? Didn't he come off that win over a juiced up Kabalov? Didn't he test positive afterwards for like some shit? May have been EPO. I don't know. Or is that just Chael Sonnen?
I'm not sure.
Let's just say he tested positive for something, but and he still finished him.
Maybe or maybe not.
Fuck, we're like the best and or the worst at fucking telling you what may or may not have happened.
Let me Google that.
Fuck it, who cares? He was on cocaine and hookers. There you go. He tested positive for both. That's neither here nor there. It's all alleged.
It doesn't say anything about.
But the point I'm trying to make is Henderson's wrestling. I mean, he should be able to take him down. He should be able to grind him out. And I'm going to say he's going to finish him. And that's going to be tough because Dos Anjos' ground game is pretty good. But if you're tired as shit in the 4th round, I see that choke coming again.
Big problem.
I think Henderson's going to go on this finishing fest. You want fights finished at 155? He's the new Kenny Florian.
Right. I finish fights.
He's the new Kenny Florian. What's the Magic 8 Ball have to say here?
Kenny Florian. His hair keeps getting bigger.
Very doubtful. Dos Anjos. He's a really good commentator for Metamoris. Metamoris, why don't you hire him permanently?
Never going to happen.
I don't like him doing the UFC. I like him doing the Metamoris.
Yeah.
The Magic 8 Ball is taking Dos Anjos.
All right. So that brings us to the fight night in Macau. At the Cotai Arena. Happening on the same night, August 23rd, 2014.
I love when we double up.
The Bears. That's all I got to say.
What if the Hurricane's name is Ditka? And the Hurricane's going over the country of Ditka. Or whatever the fucking little thing.
Speaking of the Bears, they looked pretty awful, I think, the other night, didn't they?
Didn't they win, though?
Yeah, but they didn't look good.
Doesn't matter. You can go. It's a preseason.
I don't know.
2019.
Okay.
I don't even know. I just throw out
I think they were
numbers
getting
at
their
you.
ass kicked and they pulled it out of their ass.
Doesn't matter. It's
Football,
preseason.
it's weird. Football's back. You been watching the Atlanta Falcons?
Yeah, the Hard Knocks. Thank you, DVR, for not recording it on time.
It was good though. I like this week. They did the thing that you said, like the fight. What did you say? You said about hitting each other in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy like fucked up his hand or his arm or something.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see this
Oh,
one.
you didn't watch this week's?
Was it the second or the third?
Second.
I saw the second, but I missed the first 15 minutes.
Oh,
'cause
you
my
missed that
DVR.
part. Yeah, dude, the guy's like braining him in the the big lineman is like hitting the guy. I think he thought he broke his hand, but apparently just like bone bruise.
Work the body and leg kicks.
Like,
But wait, it's your teammate, so don't leg kick him. Just work the body.
these guys don't care,
Fucking
man.
idiots.
They don't give a shit.
Meathead.
Well, they're fighting for a job, so.
It's fine, but fucking don't mash your hand into a fucking steel cage. A helmet, if you will. That thing's designed for what?
High impact.
Exactly. Not for your hand to punch it.
Yes. Stupid.
I'm not going to say it. That's like if you're a fucking race car driver and you got out of your car and started running after another fucking car.
Correct. You may or may not get killed. Or
I'm
run
just
over
saying.
Or break your hand.
Let's stop. Because you keep bringing me into GSP's dark place. And then just vomit comes out of my mouth. It's like I'm shitting diarrhea right out of my mouth.
Okay.
Spewing.
Speaking of a dark place,
Go.
Michael Bisping is on this card.
Oh, yes.
I know that makes you
Did you
very
say
happy.
pride rules because we're in another country?
No, unfortunately not.
All right, let's start with this fight, or do you want to mention any other fights that may be happening? Isn't Tyrone Woodley, and who is he sponsored by? There's some, it's like Handy Wipes
Ball
or
Wipes.
something, and the Stun Gun. They're gonna
Stun
throw
gun.
down.
I think that's an interesting matchup.
It is.
I think the Stun Gun has a shot here.
I
Especially
don't know. I
with-
like Woodley.
Yeah.
On a quick call there. All right, so let's talk about this Bisping fight. So we got Michael
The Count.
Bisping. He's 24-6 versus Cung.
TRT or not?
Mikau Lee, he is 9-2. Bisping, 14 wins by KO, 4 by submission. Lee, 8 wins by KO. I guess I'll start this one off.
Please.
So, the first thing I'll say is, fucking Cung Lee is 42, but he's got the physique of Herschel Walker right now, swole as fuck.
Interesting.
And I'm just wondering, since we're in China, are we drug testing, or are we going under?
Pride rules.
Is it the Uriah Faber? What did he want? He wanted the lie detector, or maybe it's just a verbal questioning. Cung Lee, are you on the sauce?
No.
Nope. Good enough for me.
Clean.
Clean. I'm just saying, he looks really swole for 42. I am 40. I am not swole as fuck. I don't train that hard.
Yeah.
I train semi-hard.
Yeah. But still.
3/4 erect, dingo. 3/4 erect.
It's better than zero.
All right. So, Cung has not fought since November of 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like a problem with that. And he hasn't gone 5 rounds. So I'm a little hesitant to go down this path with him. And the last time, though, he fought in Macau was against Rich Franklin. And oh my God, I just watched the fight today again. And he stole a part of Rich Franklin's soul. Because he fucking clipped him with, I think it was a right hook as Franklin came in. Franklin always struggled against lefties. And, oh, man, Franklin went down for the fucking count because he dropped his hands when he came in and got clocked and went down face first. I'm like, fuck. But here's the thing with Lee. He's got really good takedown defense. So I don't know how Bisping is going to try to play this fight. I mean, the smart money would say try your jab, jab, jab shit and circle and run away kind of stuff and try to gas him out. But you're fighting a man in what could be considered his hometown. You know, he has not lost in Macau.
No.
He's 1-0.
Hell
And,
of a record.
you know, this is reminiscent of Bisping fighting Belfort. Because Bisping fought Belfort in Brazil. Remember that one? Didn't work out for him. And Belfort was a little crafty with his shot. He faked like he was going to throw a left hand, and Bisping went to parry it, and then the left head kick came up and over, and a bunch of little hammer fists, and that was it for him. So to me, this fight has the same flavor as that Vitor Belfort fight, where you're going into another country, you're going to headline against someone who has a lot of kicking skills. It's going to cause some problems. So I think I'm leaning towards Lee here.
Okay. You don't sound very confident over
Well,
there.
I'm just reviewing my notes and
Like,
looking at this fucking swole Cung Lee.
It's kind of crazy.
That's like from 2 days ago.
I wish I could
picture
look like that.
at 42.
At 36 would be fine too.
So I'm going to take Cung with a first round knockout.
Nice. I will say, sir, that Bisping needs to employ the jam Cung Lee role. Not let him use his kicks. Finger fuck him. Yeah.
Poke him in the
Get
eye,
close.
spit on him,
Work
talk
the
dirty
footwork.
about his mother.
Sure. Keep the footwork moving. Don't let Cung get his like distance so he can run his crazy kicking game, and use the cardio, use the jab, use the boxing. Circle away from the big power punch, and I think Bisping can steal this one. I think this goes 5. Bisping takes it 3-2.
Good luck with that.
Unfortunately.
Good luck with that. Magic 8 Ball. Outlook not so good. Cung Lee.
Okay.
Since the Magic 8 Ball is on a tear this year.
Yes.
Ask the nuts, Ingo. Aurelius Goldie Sor says people saying that Bones Jones is a fake individual. What is your opinion? Is he fake, or is he keeping it real, like real douchey?
Fake.
It's true. Hey, I bet if he had a pussy, it'd taste like pirate.
What? What are you talking about? Tastes like
I don't know.
pussy
I'm just
pirate?
associating Jon Jones with his pussy comment.
Is
Hey,
that
pussy, are you
is that
still
pussy
there?
Pirate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just saying, you might have poured
Although-
that shit out.
That terminology, the whole language, pussy. That's weird.
It sounds dirty
It does.
when you say pussy. It doesn't feel right. Is it better than saying cunt?
I think I would rather you call him like a cocksucker or something. That sounds more manly.
Yeah.
Pussy, hey pussy. Like it's like okay,
Yeah.
really? What are you,
that-
5?
I might be. Look, I'm right in the pussy. Ruben Allen Andrade. He puts this picture up there. He said, Ingo, is that you? I found it on some random Facebook page.
That might be me.
Playing your video game, feeding your baby.
I may have done that before, or not.
Yeah, I think you have.
I think
He's
I
like,
have.
we'd be playing. He's like, oh, fucking kid's crying. I gotta go. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Goes over there, chokes him out, comes back, we're playing games. It's all good. I'll post it up. Jordan Caro. Is Matt Brown a legitimate top 10 fighter, or has he just been fed mediocre opponents?
Oh come on, how can you ask that question?
Are you trying to say that's blasphemous?
Yes, I think he's a top 10 easily.
Yeah, he's top 10. Gregory LaFountain. Last night's fights had 9 different weight classes fighting. I didn't even know we had 9 different weight classes. I don't count them out. There's a lot. Do you like a little variety in a card? Or do you like when you have a bunch of one weight classes like they've done in the past in one card? So it makes, and then it cut off. I don't know what the rest of that is. So do you like it with a lot of weight classes?
Do I like
or
my
some
pussy
some?
variety or pussy the same?
Right.
I'll take variety.
Variety's good. Although I could go for a heavyweight card right about now.
You like your pussy
I'm
heavy?
just saying.
He likes heavyweight pussy.
More pound. What is it? Pounds for the ounce.
Cushion for the cushion.
Cushion for the
Cushion.
pushing.
Something.
You're itching for a cruising. You're cruising for a bruising.
Right. I'm thinking about fried chicken right now. I have no idea
And with
why.
waffles.
I don't know why.
Chicken
but
and waffles.
That's what I'm thinking about for some reason.
We were talking about chicken and waffles today.
We were?
No,
You were?
I was with one of
Okay.
my kids.
I can go home and make that shit. I got both.
Damn right. Gustavo Ribeiro. About War Machine's recent case of violence. Would you consider MMA fighters to be violent people? I think it depends. Not all are violent. I think there's a line between martial artists and MMA fighters. Some of them, like, I think Rogan was talking about this too. Like, you look at the GSP, martial artist, and then you look at some of these other guys.
Matt Brown. MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a line.
Lyoto Machida, martial artist.
Martial artist.
Michael
Bisping?
Jackson. Both MMA fighters.
Right. And then he says, how easy would you say it is for a guy that trains several hours of beating other guys up and getting beated to not take that violence into his personal
Did you really
life?
say beated?
Yes.
Okay.
And into his personal problems.
I don't know, because, for me personally speaking, like doing jiu-jitsu, even if I always, it's like all the guys at the gym seem like they have similar comments. It's like, fuck, I had the worst day, right? But then at the end of it, you're like, I'm feeling pretty goddamn calm right now. So it's like, I don't take that with me. It's like in the gym is where it stays, and my bad aggression kind of gets worked out. Where, I don't know, some guys maybe carry it with them, but I think in general it's more like it's you've already taken care of that business in the gym, right?
It's like Fight Club.
Yeah. I need to watch that movie again. It seems to keep coming up in references.
Right.
It's a good one.
He says, and for last, would you consider that the penalty for assault from a professional MMA fighter should be aggravated due to the kind of training that he has and to the kind of damage he can produce to a normal individual? I'd say no. Like, just because you are smart enough to train and be able to defend yourself, you should not be penalized more.
Aren't your hands registered weapons?
Yeah, goddamn right. That's on the other person for not being able to fucking know enough and defend yourself.
Yes.
And saying it's a man versus man situation.
Correct.
That's what I'm looking at. I don't think you should be penalized more. I think that's bullshit. Andrew Wilkinson, do you get pissed off with Dana White buying every show?
What?
Like, because they're not putting on good cards, I think is what he's implying.
I'm not angry. Matter of fact, I'm feeling kind of happy these days because I don't have to keep up with like show after show after show, because I can just say, I don't care about this card. I'm not going to watch it. I don't have to worry. I'm not angry. I'm not mad.
And out of all the fighters he is pissed off, who would you like to see him fight?
Dana White?
Mm-hmm.
I still say Tito Ortiz.
Fuck yeah. I don't think you can get around that. I mean, they were supposed to box, and that was a lose-lose for Tito. And then he ended up pussying out and like, I'm not going to fight you. The fuck? You're the one who wanted it in your contract in the first place.
Yeah.
Which wasn't the best of ideas.
No.
You're only going to come off, your boxing isn't that good.
No.
And Dana probably would have beat you in that. Dana had some boxing skills.
He did.
Justin Dr. Brown Carter, if you guys were UFC executives, I like where we're going with this. Let's stop and pause. And could make one permanent change to the company, what would it be?
One change? I know what you're going to say.
What?
Soccer kicks to the head.
that's Pride rules are for sure coming.
One permanent change?
Chris Cyborg is now the VP of Talent Relations.
Nice.
And when I mean talent, I mean my poll.
What would be one thing I would change?
When I mean my poll, I mean harass. What? Nothing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Don't
But
harass me and go.
I would have a mandatory ruling that UFC pay-per-views had to have a minimum of 2 title fights on them.
You're out of control.
Why?
Do we have enough fighters for 2 title fights?
I don't know.
Or are you going to spread out the number of cards?
Spreading them out.
One every month.
I like to spread my shit out.
Stacked.
Spread it out.
I like that.
How about the spread?
One permanent change for me, yeah. It's going to be a Pride Roll event for sure.
I knew you'd say that.
Still got a fucking lobby for that. Why not? Why not? Tell me that wouldn't bring excitement back. You could have the shittiest card in the world, but if it's Pride Rules, fucking million buys.
Money.
$100 a card. I don't give a fuck. Take my money now. And Justin, Dr. Brown Carter, last question. If you were a Mortal Kombat character, what would be your fatality?
Me?
Yes.
Dude, I always wanted to rip out somebody's throat. Like,
You wanted to do it Roadhouse style.
yeah.
Did you do
Like-
that in Roadhouse?
No, he restrained himself. Remember?
Well, he was going to.
He was going to.
God damn it.
Yes, that's what.
But the guy died anyway, right?
Who? Swayze
Yeah.
or the other guy?
Both.
Yes. One in real life, one in the movies.
But they're both dead.
True.
Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
Chris Farley was not in that movie, was he?
No, but they were both in that classic Saturday Night Live skit where they're both like Chippendales dancers.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I always remember Patrick Swayze in that movie with Wesley Snipes where they're like transvestites. Remember that movie?
No.
Like something, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar or some shit. They're like fucked up transvestites. Him and John Leguizamo. You never saw that movie? Oh, dude, I forgot. It's something like Thanks for Everything. I don't know. Julie Newmar. It's fucked up. I remember seeing that going, wow, that's interesting. They were like hookers or something. Male transvestite hookers.
And he's all of what, 4'2"?
He's got the
Swayze,
lipstick
not
on.
the tallest of gentlemen.
No.
If you could nut shot or Jon Jones eye poke any person in the world, who would it be?
I'll have to restrain myself on that question. I will say it may or may not be someone that may currently have been mentioned prior to the show that sent me emails that pissed me off. I would like to nut shot, even though there's no nuts involved, just once.
He's not talking about his wife.
Not my wife.
That would be blasphemous.
Not my wife.
How large of an army of Matts and Ingos would it take for us to take over the world?
12.
Yeah, approximately. We just need
About
12.
a dozen.
And then what other merch do we have besides the gray MMA shirts? Because he's got 2 of them. He's hoping to win more shit. I said, well, you know what? We have the prize vault. And
He's
I think
pretty
that's
fucking greedy.
No, there's a new rule.
Greedy bastard.
New rule. You can choose from the MMANUTS shirt, or you can take a random prize from the vault.
Okay.
I like this. I have a vault over here.
You literally have a vault.
That's
You
no
can see it
bullshit.
from here.
All right. That's it.
What's your favorite question?
Nothing from Justin. Let's see. Do you get pissed at Dana by every show?
No.
The War Machine, recent case of violence, train fighters, 9 different weight classes. Matt Brown, a legitimate top 10 fighter. Is this you with the fucking picture?
I don't even think that looks like me, but nice try.
A little bit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bones, a fake individual. You know what I'm going to do, Ingo?
What?
No t-shirt this week!
Yes.
You could thank Michael Bisping for that
The
one.
no Bisping rule.
Son of a bitch. He's
Yeah.
always good for something,
Yes.
which is usually nothing.
Twitter Michael Bisping and say, fuck you for not letting me win a t-shirt.
Dog scratching.
Ask the Nuts has come and gone. Now it's time for said knowledge.
Yeah.
You have any knowledge?
No.
I don't either. I do have to pee.
And this is how we end the show!
Really badly.
That's it. Shut it down.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. We apologize. There's not much going on in MMA. It's not our fault. But we will be back next time.
There's always interesting shit. Every week something cool happens.
Yeah. Not the actual fighting, though.
Sometimes. I have a dog rapping at the door. Let me in! That's it. All right.
Ingo Weigel.
Thanks for playing.